Why are you cold? Why are you tired? Why are you tired? What did you do? Where's your phone? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm Judge Cooking. I heard a lot about you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm happy that you're
Thank you so much.
very little conversation.
Okay.
Get to know you. I want to share glory.
Thank you.
So, Abena, I think if there was skill that should have become
You want to build right away?
Yes. So let me introduce some people. Bring them. Come on, please. Come on. Everybody, come fast.
Hello.
No.
Hi. How are you?
So this is Wendy. This is my secretary.
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah. The Amazon Associates. This is Ishmael.
Hi, Ishmael.
It's my client relations officer.
Nice to
That's
meet you.
Nancy over there.
Hi, Nancy.
And me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And our associates.
Hey.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. So, in fact, we're very happy that you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. So I will let all of you speak just a little bit. I have some conversation. There's an introduction.
Okay. Thank you.
Please have a seat and enjoy yourself. So you so you can close the door. And, because he is taking it, so you just try to be the two. You will stay.
But should the video card come?
Is it?
Should our video card guys?
Oh, you can bring the video guide. You can bring the video guide. All right. But I want you to internalize yourself. All right. So when we want to start, then I'll tell you. So first of all, I just want to welcome you again. That's I've heard a lot of you. Been watching you from the beginning of the contest.
Yeah.
Listening to a lot of your interviews and aspirations. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
So when the road became nice, I told my father, let us stop because our job is we are book writers, and then we also encourage people to read. So here we write, we package books. So first of all, I just want to welcome you once again, and then let you tell us a little bit about you and your success stories.
Thank you. So, you want me to just tell you about my story right away?
Yeah, a little bit about your background.
Okay.
And how far you have fought, I want to hear you out.
You want to hear me out? Okay.
But first, I want everybody to know that first time seeing you, you are very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Extremely beautiful.
Thank you. So a little bit about me. I was born in Ghana. Do you want me to talk to you or Cameron talk to you?
Oh, whatever. Feel comfortable. Your style. I hope you've started.
Yeah, we recorded too.
All right. So go ahead. Good thing.
Okay.
Either is your style. Yeah, happy for that.
Okay.
Just voice out a bit.
Just voice out a bit. Okay. So I was born in Ghana, and growing up as a child, I was bullied and teased in school a lot. I was called all sorts of names like ugly, not worthy, things like that. So I lost my self-confidence, and when I was growing up, my mom didn't want that to happen, so she pushed me into extracurricular activities, like, for example, modeling, singing, dancing, the arts, something that will force me to be around people, around girls, for me to build up my self-esteem again. So I did that, but whilst I was doing that, I realized that there was an area that I really took interest into, which was pageantry. And the reason why I took interest in that is because I realized that the girls that win pageants or the girls that participate, they all have a platform. Now, when they're given that platform, they're able to speak out and touch lives of many. And they're able to use that platform to go globally. So I was like, okay, this is what I want to do because I want to be a humanitarian. So growing up, I definitely put myself in that direction, and I kept practicing and training, and lo and behold, I'm able to succeed in becoming an international queen.
Wow, that is very impressive.
Thank you.
Because first of all, beauty profession is a very competitive area.
It is.
So your strides is not for yourself alone; it's for everyone. Especially people who are also you love fashion and those kind of stuff. So tell us, how did you start in US? Because this one is a global competition. And so how did you get into the US, get into the mainstream, break through the road like that? I just want to know a little about.
I mean, it's all determination, and I keep pushing. So in 2014, I went to the States to go to school. So I did my university over there, and after doing my university, I was like, I want to be in Hollywood because I want to be in the scene. I want to be around the people. So I moved to Los Angeles, and moving to Los Angeles, I was able to then go for castings, go for shows. I put myself out there. I got agents, and I kept working and grinding. See, the way the industry works is that, especially outside, you have to fight really hard for what you want, because if you sleep, it's never going to come to you. So I kept doing that, and I was able to get in shows with J-Lo, Bruno Mars, all these people. It was great. It was a great opportunity for me. I started starring movies. I went into acting, then music. So it's been hard, but so far as you keep pushing, and so far as you keep forcing yourself and focus on what you really want, you will definitely get it.
Wow, that's very impressive. Wow, that's good. So it's what exactly is your motivational factor? Are you a choleric type of temperament person? What exactly is your motivation? Because many people people want something, but wanting something is different from getting.
Yeah.
A lot of people have dreams,
Yeah.
but their inability to push get it.
Yeah.
So I just want you to tell us what is your factor, what mechanism you have that people must know to inspire others to move forward.
Yeah. See, I believe that we are the writers and directors of our own story. So we have a blank page, and we're supposed to fill in the blanks. So we have to fill in the blanks with what we truly want people to know and what we want to achieve. So that's always my motivation. I know that I'm the writer and creator of my own story. I am destined to go as far as I want to go, only if I believe and keep pushing myself. So even though it gets so hard, and sometimes you fail several times, I learn from that, and I better myself, and I keep on going. So that's basically what keeps me going.
Wow. What is the makeup of your mother? Is it a character gene trait or something you look very exuberant, powerful? I think you're Abena. So tell me about your parents. Who are they?
My mom.
Yes.
My mom is really amazing. I'll say she's a major factor. She's a major part of my success. Because growing up, if it wasn't for her, I would have lost my self-confidence. I don't think I would be here. Because she put me in extracurricular activities. She kept pushing me, motivating me. She legit became the blocker of any negativity that head towards my way. She had her wings opened, and anytime anybody tried to come close to me, she would push them away, because she didn't want anyone to dim my light. When she was growing up, she was not allowed to live her dream or achieve her dream. So she has made it a point that she's going to give me the chance to do whatever I want, and she's not going to let anyone stand in the way. So she has been a major part of my success. My dad has also been so understanding. Whatever I want to do, he just pushes, and he's like, okay, go ahead and do it. You can do it. And he motivates me. So I think that plays a major part in our success as well. So far as your parents are there for you, they support you, people support you, it's very easy. But if you don't have it, it doesn't mean that you still can't be successful. You can support yourself, believe in yourself, and it can definitely happen.
Wow, that's amazing. So it means that to whom much is given, much is expected.
Exactly.
Because your success is not simple.
It's not.
Yeah, we all know, it's not simple. And I don't know what to say, but like, I want you to know that like a lot of people are very happy for your success. You understand? A lot of young ladies have talents, and maybe it depends on their family makeup. That's what you are saying. So, do you love books? What is the relationship between books and it seems like you're an orator too. Yeah,
I love books. I'm actually working on mine. I'm writing my own biography, and also I'm also trying to write a book about the secrets of pageantry because a lot of girls want to know about that. So I am diving into that. I love to read. I love to write myself, and I'm a music writer. I'm a composer. So I balance.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
To people who are not an artist, this lady here, about maybe you are a typical artist. Like music, presently talking, everything. You are just that level everyone.
Thank you.
That's good. So tell me, how did you is it like being you as a black woman trying to compete these guys?
It's really
There's
hard.
like I know that I'm not talking about the racism issue. Like I just want to know because we all know that there will be some strengths to. How did you manage to overshadow everybody? Go get what you want.
It's determination, as I said. You see, if you're going to do something, yes, there are people that are better. There are people that are more rehearsed. There are people that have dedicated their lives far more. They've put so much more time into it than you have. But you have to believe. You have to keep pushing. Because if you don't believe, you're not going to be able to achieve it. Going into this competition internationally, I was competing with so many women. Everybody has their major strength. They're all beautiful, intelligent. They have had years down their belts, but going into that competition, I focus on what makes me unique, what makes me different, and I try to shine that to the judges for them to see. Because I know that, okay, I love to learn languages. I can learn languages within 2 weeks. I wanted that to be shown, so I was able to do that. If it my speaking, my walking, I am confident. Because once you believe in yourself and you're confident, people will believe in you. But if you doubt yourself, people will doubt you.
Amazing. Yeah, too great, man.
Thank
But
you.
I don't know. So it's like, for example, in Ghana here, I used to tell people that Africa, 8,200 years ago, civilization started in Babylonia, like Mesopotamia, and then it became Babylonia, and then Egypt is a sister nation. So Babylon and Egypt, and then Abyssinia Empire, which became Ethiopia. These were sister nations. They did a lot for almost 4,800 years. When Babylon became at its peak, all humanity were under Babylon. When Babylon collapsed, the West Africans became here, and then they formed Carthage. Now Babylon was collapsed by Cyrus, that is 550 BC, and then it became Persian Empire. The Persians were the modern day Iranians. They have the reason I'm saying that I just want to drive it back to a point so that African people should know that we can do whatever we want. Like you have done, you have shown the way to everybody. So when Babylon is gone, now it is Persian Empire. Whole chunks of West African people came here to form Carthaginian Empire. If you have heard about Hannibal, yes, Hannibal was a warrior. So Carthage was rubbing shoulders with Rome, and then Hannibal defeated Carthage on their own doorstep, killing 60,000 soldiers. Then they collapsed, they fought back, and then finished Carthage. When they defeated Carthage, they burned everything, they destroyed everything. They even sorted the whole Carthage, wiped the civilization of just Carthage. So he had no place, then we have to come to form the Ghana Empire, then it became Songhai Empire. So West Africa, we have a long story. So you are one of the descendants of powerful people who want to show the way for many people. So for example, books reading were part of Africans, were part of everybody, But right now, it seems like a lot of people want to achieve certain heights like you have done, but they don't know that if you have a correlation, it's a mixture of intelligence, determination, power, great ability to be orderly, to decide that I want to go here and I will get there. So I want to inspire Ghanaians, especially West Africans? Tell them something.
Well, I would say first of all, research and reading, as you said, is the most important. Because before even going for this competition, I made sure I researched on every single candidate. They are my competitors, so I made sure I was able to identify their weakness and their strength, and what can make me better. So you have to research. Research is very important. You have to read. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you are. You're going to go internationally. You're going to meet people. You have to always make sure that you are updated on current events, things that are happening around you. It's very important to be able to communicate. You shouldn't be shy. You shouldn't be scared to speak your opinion or speak your voice, because it's your opinion. It's your right. So you have the right to do so. So make sure that you go out there and you live your best life, and don't let anything stop you.
Wow,
I
that
would
is
say that.
amazing. But you are lifting people right now. Many people will listen to this
Thank
be
you.
inspired. Because somebody asking me, why George, you talk about books every time, books people should read. Why should we read? And I tell them that human beings, like everyone, we are made up of three things. We live for the body, the mind, and the soul. And neglecting each one another will just destroy the system.
Yeah.
So reading was part of man or woman. So if you don't read, it means that like your mind is like a chip that God has put in.
Yeah.
So this upon you to go and search information. So what you have done is like, it's not, people don't know, they think maybe it's just reading, it's not only beautiful, you are very graciously beautiful. I understand and I give it up. But you have brains, you have the brains too. That's why I want the world to know that it's not just reading, it's a whole package of intelligence, grit, power, determination to change things. And because it's like a history, this is the first time we, West African here, even Africa, have a representative to the highest point. So I am so impressed about it. So like for example, now tell us more about the secrets of pageantry and how people can view it to also go far to come back in Latin society. What exactly does it take for young people to enter?
First of all, I would like to say that we need to change our perceptions. Like, we need to just change our whole idea of pageantry. I realize that the reason why most Ghanaians, or most of us girls, when we're going internationally, we don't have a lot of support from Ghana, is because of the idea behind pageantry. Now, I want to say pageantry is more about giving girls a platform, giving you a chance to be able to prove yourself, to be able to make connections for yourself, to build your future and help others. They're grooming you to become a humanitarian, not just for you, but for the world. So I think that pageantry is something that it's amazing, and we have to actually bring it closer and learn more about it to understand it. It's hard. It's really hard. It's not easy. It's not what people think. We go there and we're judged every single day. We're there for a month. Every single day, every single second, we're being judged. They consist of intelligence, swimsuit, evening gown, final speech, choreography, everything is being judged. So basically, the way they pick the winner is the girl that scores the highest in every single category, and then they pick the winner. So pageantry is a lot. But the good thing is, after winning, for example, I became a global ambassador. I'm not just a winner of Ghana, or the USA. I'm a winner of the world right now. So what I do is I travel from country to country, speaking to girls, trying to create issues on the war and violence in our society, in our world right now. I'm just trying to make an impact with my voice. And that's what pageantry does for you. It has changed my life, and it can change so many other girls, their lives as well. And even boys too.
Wow, this is so amazing. So like what is the relation between being a good speaker side to the competition? Because it's like, if you, the way you are, it's a whole package that I'm even surprised. It's like you are too intelligent, and that's what the world have to know. And so tell us, like, in Africa here, like you said, a lot of people they don't understand how the whole thing is. It's not about just going to show anything. It's like you have to be able to prove yourself, understand what you want, and why you want it. What will you do when you get that power? So, like, I want you to, if maybe girls, ladies from the whole West Africa, I'm African, so I talk about Africa, but I love everyone, Europeans. Tell them bullet points, like what they should do
Oh, what they should do? You want me
To
to
get
give
it,
them the
and then
secret? Yeah.
what they should do when they get the power, when they get the opportunity. Because look at you, I'm trying to influence change and do stuff. I want you to give, because many people want to know. There is no in Ghana. Yeah, I understand people are trying and that, but you are an icon, you're a leader, you're a world leader. Whatever you say, you change hearts. So just give them breakdowns of what they should do to get in there, and then different kinds of pageantries in the system, and what all it takes to be going there, because it's a profession that it's like you were saying, you're competing the best people. All of them were yes, and so it's all about your little ahead and you get there. So that's not easy. And so just want you to.
So you want me to give them the secrets?
Yes.
Okay. So there are different pageants in the world. Right now there's the top 5, the biggest pageants in the world, the top 5 pageants, and one of my pageants now, the top 3 biggest pageant in the world. The advocacy of my pageant is to stop the war and violence. So the most important thing that we do is we try to identify all the problems happening in every part of the world, and we try to tackle it. We raise our voice via social media. We try to accumulate funds for them, or we try to just highlight what's happening in their country. We try to work hard to make sure people know. That's basically what happens. But to know the secrets of pageantry, I would say number 1, you have to do your research. You have to study. They like girls that are very eloquent. They're very fluent. They like girls who can become ambassadors, global ambassadors, because it's not all the time that your directors are going to follow you. They need someone who's going to be a speaker, because when you win, this is a job. It's not just the pageant. It's a job interview you're going for. Now, they want to pick the best representative. So if they pick a girl and you can't speak, or you can't easily answer questions when it's given to you, then it's a problem. So I would just say that study as much as possible, read as much as possible, and just make sure that you're aware of things that are happening around you. Number 2, you should always pay attention to your competition. Make sure that the girls that you are competing with, just pay attention to them. What are their weaknesses? What are their strengths? What can you do to be better? Because all of them, every representative is a powerful representative from their country. So what can you do to make yourself better? Also, things to wear. There are things that you should wear and things that you should not wear. There's a difference between classy. So with pageants, you always want to go towards the classy side, the elegant side, because they're looking for a queen. Also, just mind the way you act with people. You know, they really don't want a girl that's fake. They want a girl that's not just beautiful on the outside, but it's very beautiful on the inside, because they need someone who can relate to people. Sometimes you're asked to go to places in the world where you have to interact with people who are sick, people who don't have anything, people who are struggling. You have to have the heart to be able to interact with them. So all these things are very important. You have to be a nice person from inside.
Wow, you're worried, you know.
Thank you.
But I'm amazed. You are so powerful.
Thank you.
You have power to go far. So what do you want to do in this world? Tell me. Now you have won. You have the whole world with you. What do you want? What do you want to do?
So it's so funny. Now that I've won, I want to be able to help other girls. See, because as I said, when I was growing up, I was bullied and teased. So creating awareness for bullying is on my heart. It's something that's very dear to me. So I want to open a foundation. I've already worked on my foundation, the Akuaba Foundation, whereby we're going to help girls that are going through bullying, girls that have low self-esteem. We're going to build them up. I also am coming up with a talent school where I'm going to be able to groom these girls, their talents, and guys as well. I'm going to groom their talents and help them become who they really want to be. So even though after the crown, I still want to do work of a humanitarian. I still want to be a role model. I still want to be able to help. And that's basically what I'm going to do.
But Africa is proud of you.
Thank you.
You did so great.
Thank you.
And it's like, for example, what was your exit point, like maybe weakest strength during the competitions where like you feel that no, this thing can't work? What exactly is your challenges? I mean, elaborate some of the challenges that you have passed through, and so that people will know that's how it works. For example, I am an author. I was back in the It's not about me, see, that's about you. But I wanted to enter into the book profession. I love books, I love reading. I want to see Africans read. A politician asked me that, George, what is the solution for Africa's underdevelopment? And I told them that number one, they should read. Number two, they should read. Number three, they should read. Because God has given you gold, diamond, boxes, everything. You need intelligence. Intelligence cannot be bought from a different country. You go to somebody's country to educate yourself with their systems and you come back, you cannot use the same system. So you need to understand that our big men, people who have done something, people who are great people like your type, other people, it doesn't matter the age, you have to write your stories down. You need to have a center of intelligence where children can go and they will pick any story they read, because we have different kinds of knowledge. But in Africa, a lot of people have placed their perception, or their importance in academic knowledge alone. It's good, but it's part of the learning, almost about 10%. You have to understand your intuition. You have to understand yourself, who you are, your talent, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, and then what are some of the things that you need to move forward. And so here in Africa, that's what I'm saying, that we are championing books so that people can write their stories and then you have to publish it internationally for everyone to know. Because, for example, I am an associate to Amazon and there are a lot of books out there, but fewer from Africa. And it's not that Africans are not writing, but most of our books are also in shelves here. And I came that, why don't I help them, push them to the public frontier so that people, the Europeans, the Asians, the Americans, they have to also begin to start reading from Africans so that we can also inspire. So I want you to, because you have read that far, not only duty alone, which is a plus for you, but you have the power, you understand this. So if you are trying to inspire somebody for true success in all areas, what are you going to say to them?
Like you said, read, and read.
Thank you.
Well, it's very important. I mean, for success, first of all, you need to know what you want. You need to know what you want, break it down, and come up with a game plan. Because nothing happens without planning. You plan and break it down as in, where do I want to be in the next 5 years? What do I have to do to get there? Who do I have to speak with? So everything has to be properly planned. Because if you don't plan it, you won't be able to attain it. So that's basically my secret. That's what I did. I knew that, I wanted to work with this person, I wanted to work with this person. I wrote it down, started to work, build my social media. I just work on myself to be able to get where I want to be. So it's very important. Education is really important. Planning is really important, and analyzing things, to making use of what you have. It's not everything is not handed to you on a silver platter. You really have to work for it sometimes. Sometimes you have to go out, you have to meet people, you have to lobby, you have to be able to sell yourself properly, write about yourself, come up with good stories about yourself and publish it. So things like that is really important.
That's brilliant. That's very, very interesting. I don't know, you have blown my mind. You understand too much.
Thank you.
And I just want to say that Africa is proud of you.
Thank you.
A lot of people who are in the book profession, there are people who are also book people here, and they will be very glad to hear you, because you are an orator. You are a very beautiful person at the same time, and it's like you understand success. You understand how to get what you want, not for yourself, for humanity. So I just want to say that you are a very good person. Now, for example, concerning the area, apart from the pageantry, you were mentioning about books.
Yes.
You want to, how do you want us to help you? Because I'm ready to help you.
Oh, really? Okay, then let's get to it. Because I'm trying to get together. I'm trying to write. I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to just put a book together. So if you want to help me, I would definitely love it. I have so many stories in my head. There's so many scripts I've already written. So it's a matter of just putting them together at this point.
Okay, that's good. And I can assure you that I'll be very glad to say, because, for example, let me say, video humility. I am a 7th-gen writer, so I understand. It's what we do.
Yeah.
We love books, so we will support your projects to do the content structuring, and then also do the proofreading and everything, and then the international publishing. we have platforms. Though I tell the Ghanaian that the world is now global. So I have partners in UK. National review. So yours, we will work on it. We will make sure that the book will become ready. Then we will send it to all the international platform for reviews. So that when they finish, then we can also get another traditional publishers in UK to also do the work for you. And then the world will hear. It's something that we will do for you.
Thank you.
And so George Pekunti Group is my company, and also I'm the founder and then CEO. But my mission is to Operation 30 years to ensure that the youth in this country who have talent of writing should write, any artistic talent. So we want to go to schools and help people to bring out what is in them. But if you don't have the book, I remember AJ is one of the greatest architects in the world. He did the National Cathedral and was saying that, look, this is a signature I want to send for 1,000 years. I believe in monumental stuff. So we will do everything possible to help you. So in your quest for different countries, I will also wish that you can also include books. Because in Africa, it is the reason why most people are not reading. So now that people we are reviving the system. So I believe that by 30 years, we need to document all powerful stories from our own people. Document them, tell our children, our friends, families to read. Reading, you can read novels, you can read motivation, you can read any other book. Everything that you want to read to inspire you. So I am into books and I really love books. And I really, really love the fact that you are also an orator and you are such a powerful woman. I don't even know what to say.
Thank you.
So is there anything that you like to know about like Ghana or African in terms of the pageantry, or is there anything that maybe you want to highlight since you came here, because you have been in States, you have seen things change, and then now you came here. So we have Ghana modules, if you have other pageantry around, what are some of the things that maybe you want to change, you feel that maybe they should change a little bit?
I mean, as we were saying, it's so funny because the pageant system in the US is so different from the pageant system in Ghana. And the thing is, it's not like our girls are not capable. They're capable, they're beautiful, they're amazing. It's just that we don't have the support, we don't have the funds. So I would want people to pay more attention to pageantry. And if our girls need support and help, they should get it. Most pageant directors that I know, sometimes they'll tell the girls, oh, just go and have fun. No, don't tell the girls to go and have fun. Tell them to go and win. Tell them to go and dominate, because it's the mindset at the end of the day that's going to determine who the winner is. So we should take pageantry a bit seriously and support the girls that really want to do it, because it's very beneficial to us. It helps us, it grooms us, and it builds our future. So that's what I would definitely say.
Brilliant. So how did the COVID affected your career? Like, how did it?
It's so funny. I was telling people I'm not glad COVID came about, but during COVID I was able to learn so much about myself. So I worked in mediations and arbitrations, and when COVID happened, I had to stay home. So when I stayed home, I quickly had to figure out what to do. So I diverted my whole life to social media, and I started working on social media, and I realized that there was so much that could be done. So even though I was not working in mediations and arbitration anymore, I was building my brand in social media, which became massive after the pandemic. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So because of the pandemic, I was actually forced to sit down and analyze my social media and see how I could use that as like a tool for success. So I did that.
Wow, so that's brilliant.
Thank you.
I think you are so smart, so you understand how to lead. That's one of the things that I'm very proud of you. So I have a little surprise for you, and then I would like you to please bring that for me. And yes, this is a little salutation for you personally, and I want to read it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So we at Judge Kwekunti Group LC congratulate you on your extraordinary heights. Your beauty, talent, and determination has taken you on the global stage for winning Miss Grand International USA. Today, your quality as a beautiful human being is known globally, and posterity shall remember your name for all the time. For all the time. And last but not least, we confer on you a grand title. Abena Akuaba the Great. Like Alexander the Great. And Alexander conquered Persia for the first time with 45,000 soldiers. The Persian army around more than 1 million. And then he went to Hundukush. They declared him Alexander the Great. What you have done is not for yourself, it's for Africa. You have break to the north, like Barack Obama break to the north. So we want to handle this
Thank
to
you
you.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Of course.
Thank you.
And I want you to know that we are always at your back. We will help you in your book system. Any other thing, we want to support you. Anything.
Thank you.
If whatever, any paperwork issues, you can count on us.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank
And
you so
Africa
much.
is proud of you.
Thank
We
you.
are proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
If there's anything,
Please, we have a quick picture.
all right.
Thank
So
you
let
so
me call
much.
my staff
Okay.
because we part of it.
We have no pictures.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, you. Yes, maybe I come. So you people. Yes, come for.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Of course, of course. We have given her a grand title.
Ah,
Akiaba. Abena
No,
Akiaba
Akuaba
the
the
Great.
Great.
And from today, let it be noted.
that's impressive.
Yes, because what she has done is so powerful. It's not something simple. Alright.
Marcus.
Let's sandwich.
You people should come, eh? You come and take some pictures.
So let's do this first.
Alright. Sure.
Do you want to be here?
I'm coming. Well, we know come inside.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So
But
you.
we can do Marcus. We can
Yes.
do it only with his crew and then.
Oh, okay.
No, you shouldn't be part.
So, okay.
Okay, you can come and stand. So that's.
Come in. Marcus, I'll help you out.
Today be like your camera there. I will really for make you fall.
Don't worry.
I will make you fall.
Please, can you come in a bit?
Okay.
Why are you scared?
Let's
Yeah,
push it. Let's push
right.
it.
Ready? Okay.
Yay.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, God bless you.
And then
Okay.
6, let me do something.
Nancy, I'm very grateful for everything you've done for us. I really appreciate what you've done for us. Maybe you have spoken to me. We really appreciate a very nice
It's
gift.
just the beginning.
Yes.
It's just the beginning.
Oh, don't worry. You can have it. You will leave it here. Don't worry.
The whole issue is that it's like we can send a message through her book.
Sure.
We can send a message to the world.
Sure.
So her book projects we can
Sure.
we are available.
Exactly.
Or you just give us. You can even tell us where you want us to write for you. We do contract writing. So when you bring out the manuscript, we will decode everything. We will do a lot of research. We will make it work for you.
I think we would have the time to do a lot of work because I should be back in December. Also, basically, that's when we do the official launch of our foundation. We'll do our project. So Once we have that contact, we keep the communication in touch, and we do very well to involve you in everything.
So I'm also proud that you were able to come.
Oh, sure,
At
sure.
least, as I said, you love development.
Sure.
And wherever development goes, we want to follow.
Sure.
So we are very proud you.
Thank you so
Everything you said, you people miss. She's one of the most intelligent people I've ever spoken to.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank
So
you-
maybe
thank
I
you
can
very
take your
much.
card, or you can also
Okay,
take
sure,
mine.
sure.
And then
So I'll give you a call.
always available.
Exactly. Sure. Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
God bless you.
Oh, so
So
you can have the picture.
yes, you can hear. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh yes. Do you want me to stand?
No, yes.
Okay, stand. Okay.
Stand.
No problem, fine.
Come.
I didn't take it in the country.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Ready?